We come from a land down under.
Oh, yes,
We're back from the land down under. It's the DhuffandNastyshow Show.
How you doing, D-Huff?
I'm doing wonderful today. Just got back from Melbourne Park.
Melbourne Park, Australia. You know what? That's a beautiful area around there.
Beautiful, beautiful place. Right on the water. God.
What are you trying to do with your microphone there, buddy?
Oh, I was trying to see how high I could get it up in the air.
We know you like to be high.
Kind of like when you throw the tennis ball, like
yes,
Djokovic does.
Oh, man.
He,
what a tennis
Australian Open final.
What a tennis match we just were witness to. Well,
yeah.
One of us was for the most part.
Yeah, well, you missed a little bit of it. I'm not sure where you went, but it was
where I was at.
Watching Nadal and Djokovic play.
Legends, both of them too. How to break down? Didn't Nadal came out and won the first set? If I'm not
Nadal won the first set. He broke him, and then Djokovic broke him back. Nadal broke him back. And then the second and third set, Djokovic was pretty dominant.
6-4, 6-2.
Yeah,
I think it was.
And then 6-7, it was even again. 7-5, you got one break in there. I mean,
that's true.
There's like 6 breaks in the whole match in 5 sets. 5 hours and 53 minutes. You better have been drinking Red Bull.
Wow.
Just to stay awake to watch the match.
Do you think you could return the serve? Do you think you get a racket on it?
I think I get the racket if I guess the right way.
Just throw it out.
And I'm not sure if it's going to go backwards or up in the air.
They said they were serving up 105, 109.
Roddick's 145.
Wow. Ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous.
I just like to get the ball to the net.
I've been on the court with you. that ain't happening. Man, it was a pretty busy weekend in college basketball this week too, wasn't it?
Very big weekend in college basketball. LSU tried to take Anthony Davis out.
I saw that.
He just literally grabbed him and jerked him to the ground. Like,
I can't believe a fight didn't break out.
That tells you the mental capacity of those freshmen at Kentucky, though. Because most other guys would be
maturity level that they got into.
Most other guys would have been brawling. Cincinnati, Xavier, if that happened, people would have come out of the crowd.
It was a full on, but yeah, those people were out running around fighting and shit.
Tennessee or UK beat LSU about 24
points. That wasn't much of a game. U of L came back and beat. They went to Seton Hall.
They went to Seton Hall. It was a good game. U of L got out early. Seton Hall came back on them, and then U of L broke. It was a 2-point game.
It's Seton Hall.
House divided. Speaking of house divided, Syracuse, West Virginia.
Syracuse allegedly going to be back in the number 2 spot.
They are.
Right
It's already.
Your UK Wildcats.
They're behind them still.
Yes. Well, we'll see how that works out.
But they don't win that. There should have been overtime in that game.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're going to go with, I didn't see anything. But there was a blatant no call on a block.
Game. I thought it was a well-called game.
The ball hit off the backboard, and then he smashed it off the backboard.
I didn't see anything. I thought it was a block.
It was a block. It was an illegal block. Oh, gosh.
IU finally got a win. They lost 4 out of 5. Come back and beat.
They came back and beat Iowa pretty handily.
Yeah.
Notre Dame. UConn goes down again.
50-48.
50-48.
I think I could put up 48 points.
Yeah, that tells you kind of how that game was played.
Yeah, 50.
And they're not really good defensive teams, so what does that tell you about the shooting?
Either one of them. Yeah, that's funny.
Kansas got beat by Iowa State.
You still have to, you got to give some props to Murray State. They're 21-0.
Murray State is
anybody.
They're undefeated. It doesn't matter. You're still undefeated.
Your local college team here in
give props out to the Bellarmine Knights.
The Bellarmine Knights, or is it the Scarlet?
Defending national champion? No, not Scarlet.
Oh, okay.
No, that's Rutgers, buddy. You're
okay. I was a little unclear.
Number 1 team in the country, defending national champion.
Division.
They beat number 8 by 14, Southern Indiana. Then they went to number 7, Wesleyan, the rival, and beat them by 12. That's a big win in that.
A big win. That's making a lot of noise at the campus.
At the campus.
Talking back to back.
Yeah, the mayor was there the other night. Mayor shows up,
Do you know who was the mayor of the Abu Dhabi tournament?
The mayor of the Abu Dhabi? Robert Rock looks like he ended up being mayor.
Yes.
He took home the title.
Speaking of mayor, did we do a word of the day yet?
We have not.
It's your turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, word of the day.
The word of the day is endurance.
Endurance.
You got Djokovic.
Well played.
5-setter. You got Syracuse outlasting an endurance illegal block.
Robert Rock holding off McElroy and Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
endurance.
I never even heard of Robert Rock.
He tried to screw it up though.
Well, he actually was tied with Tiger going into the final round, and he won by 2. So
yeah, but on the 18th hole, he took his driver out, which he should have just hit a 3-wood. It's a par 5. All you have to do is Actually, all you have to do is bogey because that's what he did. But he put his drive over to the right in the sand.
But he didn't. He didn't do what Kyle Stanley did.
No. Or who was that jackass that lost the British Open?
No,
John Volkswagen Pompar or what?
Yeah, something Pierre. He was French.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Pierre Van Damme, something like that.
He had like 9 shots in the last hole. But Rock tried to throw it away, and you have a Tiger lurking, and Rory finished strong. They ended up only winning by 1.
You got Tiger going, Rory roaring.
And then
and then you got over here in San Diego, on the complete opposite. Torrey Pines. Stanley decided to just give the tournament away.
He did too.
4-shot lead on the 18th.
He butchered the 18th hole, and he came back into playoff and
second hole playoff.
Schneider.
Brant Schneider. They said he actually went up to do the runner-up interview, and he saw on TV where Rock was double bogeying, so he had to go play. He's like, hold that thought. I gotta go play some more.
Right. But he wins.
And then he comes back and wins.
So, but it's nice.
Bigger
to see,
paycheck.
It's nice to see that golf is back. They're gonna be.
It is.
We got some majors that won't be far from now.
Our golf swings might be used here shortly, right after the show.
I'm going to Florida, which we'll talk about. But
I'm talking about today.
Oh, well, that's true. We
might be going out and swinging.
We might hit the range.
Might hit the range.
In a few short weeks, they're going to be swinging baseball bats.
That sound.
Oh. Even though it's wooden bats in the big sets.
It's still a sound.
I put some pine tar in the glove there.
I smell it.
I think about getting the gloves out today too. Anyway,
smells like spring spirit.
More wild card, more teams getting into the playoffs this year from what I see.
One more team.
Both
teams. Yeah, Boston and Tampa Bay would have played a 1-game playoff if it was this year.
Which makes it interesting because that just bumps it up another couple of days. I love it.
Hey, let's just play baseball in December.
My Phils signed 100 pence.
100 pence.
What
10.4 million. You know.
What's 100 pence got way more money than David Price.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what.
He got $6 million more.
We're gonna have to send out some fucking royalties.
Price.
Oh my god. You want to know who's making money in horse racing? Todd Pletcher.
Todd Pletcher
wins the.
Anybody out there know math? Algorithms wins the Holy Bull
over heavily favored Hansen.
The 2-year-old champion.
Was supposed to piss on them, and he was 2-5, I believe, or 3-5 when the race.
Yeah, and Algorithms just outran him in the end.
He did outrun him. Hansen did get a bad break, but out of the gate.
But at the end, Algorithms took away.
5 lengths,
but it was a pull away.
400,000. Todd Pletcher, Javier Castellano was up on him. Didn't have to do much because by the time he got to the wire, he had a 5-length lead, but he just had to hold on.
And then the Sunshine Millions. Mucho Macho Man. A Macho Man. Yeah, Mucho Macho Man getting the big W.
400,000.
By 1.5.
This is the time of year Gulfstream Park starts dumping up money, which is ironically the time of year I'll be going down there.
Yeah, it's ironic you're going down there here in a couple weeks.
Florida Million, and I'll also be down there for spring training for the Cardinals and Marlins.
St. Louis, don't sleep on us, defending champs.
We're gonna have a preseason look at the Marlins and the Cardinals.
And that means less than 3 months.
Less than 3 months.
Talking of DDs. Let's go to movies. Movie time.
We're gonna do a little movie talk.
Yeah.
Movie talk. So tell me a movie you've seen recently.
Warhorse.
Whoa, I've been hearing a lot of good things.
Joey. That's his name.
That's the name of the horse?
Yeah, Joey fights for a bunch of different countries in that movie.
I heard
it's a great movie.
I heard it's an amazing movie.
Amazing movie.
You think it's a movie about a horse. That's what I said. But
just wait for the horse running through the battlefield and everybody quits shooting for a while. It's interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
It's almost movie making.
But it is. It's a really good movie.
Movies with big budgets that kind of fell a little short for me was the new Sherlock Holmes movie. You got
boom! That's the walls falling down.
Big wall falling down. The big budget. Downey Jr.'s good.
Downey Jr.
I like him. He's a good actor. He's good in this, and so is Jude Law. But the movie is just too much clutter, too much special effects.
Yeah. I heard it wasn't very good. I haven't seen it.
My girl and I sat through. We sat through that for 2.5 hours the other night. But we did rent one from Redbox the other day, and we got our idiot brother.
Our idiot brother.
Paul Rudd was
I think
in
that's what they call me.
Well, maybe somebody did. I don't know. But,
brilliant up here.
Yeah, yes, you are certainly brilliant up there. So let's talk a little NFL and a couple other things here.
NFL. The Pro Bowl last night.
That's about how they talked about it.
Yeah. There's all defense in the conference championship games, and then they don't even play defense.
Flag football.
Well, they actually intercepted the ball, and they tried to lateral it to run it back and lost
I saw it. I saw
I'm
it.
like,
and everybody's
how much?
Around, everybody's standing around like, whatever.
Yeah, who cares? We're playing for $25,000. Like, whatever. That's minimal. But Brandon Marshall decided to do some.
Yeah.
He scored 6 touchdowns in regular season in 16 games, and he scored 4 in the Pro Bowl.
It is recess. It is recess.
It's recess.
Jack Del Rio's got signed as the Broncos defensive coordinator.
It's a good hire. He's a good defensive coach.
Yeah.
And then you got Peyton Manning. They're saying Peyton may not have played.
Oh no.
Who said that?
No.
Who said it? Who said it?
I think Rob Lowe may have said
Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe breaks it if it is the
who
case.
cares about Rob Lowe is what I'm saying.
Well, obviously somebody, because Peyton Manning's going to care about him.
Yeah, Facebook getting ready to go public.
Yeah, it's they're saying 4 times the size of the Google IPO.
You think they'll make any money if they go public?
Yeah, he gets to buy bigger yachts. He gets his own cruise line.
If you happen to be riding dirty and you get yourself in any kind of trouble, you should stop and see my friends Chad and Shad Trial Lawyers over in New Albany. They're 223 East Spring Street. They take good care of you, and the best thing about them is you don't have to pay them until they get money for you.
Man, that sounds like a good deal.
That's one hell of a deal.
I don't want to pay. If I can't get paid.
That's what I'm saying. So if for some reason you got something that's got you in a little trouble, just stop by and see my friends at Shad and Shad Trial Lawyers over in New Albany, and they'll take good care of you. I'm tired. I gotta get some sleep.
Did you get a haircut?
I did get a haircut.
I just noticed that.
Oh, that's right.
After 10 minutes of sitting next to you.
I did, buddy. I'm trying to look good for the show, you know. And
I know, I'm getting one today.
I'll tell you who makes you look good. The boys up at the Gardner Lane Barbershop. They're a couple of older cats, and they're.
Is that where you get some of your sports information?
Oh yeah. But it's EG and Mark, and they take good care of me every week, and it's kind of like a therapy session every time I go in there.
It looks like they took the time on yours today.
Well, thank you. Have you looking good as well today? So,
well, thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us on the Huff and Nasty Show. We'll be back to you Thursday. Maybe from Indianapolis.
Maybe from up north.
We'll see.
Because that's the way we go.
That's
whoa.
the way,
do the walk. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out.
I like
Going
it.
to the
That's
Super
the way.
Bowl.
I like it.
Get some.